What's going on YouTube? In this video I'll be going over the main mission called Behind 7 Seals in Stalker 2. This mission is given to you by Gaffer and Richter and Zalissa after you talk to them for the whereabouts of the person named Solder. But first they want you to find someone named Squint in return first. They'll tell you that the best way to find him is to triangulate his position using a radio tower in the town. So you'll need to head over to the radio tower and climb up. Once at the second last stop at the tower, you'll flip the switch and be told that the antenna got fried in the emission storm. So you'll need to find an older one outside of the town. If you want extra loot, head up to the top of the tower like you see here and kill the rat. Grab the goodies, and as you're coming down, the captain in the town will want you to chat with him. The captain will ask you to find Squint for him and bring the ward sensors to him, which is a second option to giving it to Richter. Talking to the captain is not necessary to move on unless you want a second option ending of this mission. Head over to the next antenna and beware of the dogs that try to kill you outside. Once you've taken them out, use the van on the right to jump on top of the roof. Flip the switch on this antenna and it'll give you the location of Squint. Head over to Squint's location and you'll see this large windmill that has a couple mutants outside that are called fleshies. I tried to use the anomalies in the area to lure them in and let them die in those, but you can also shoot them too, they aren't really that strong. Once you've taken them out, head into the windmill, but be very cautious, it is booby-trapped. First part of the staircase has a wire that needs to be disabled that has a shotgun rigged to it. You can also take the shotgun as loot. Right before you get to the next steps is another trap to disarm that has a grenade, which you can also take as loot. And there's one more trap at the top here which you'll need to disarm. Once at the very top of the stairs, you'll talk to Squint, who will tell you how to escape the lesser zone and to get an artifact in a cave nearby. He'll explain that he can't go in it due to an anomaly field, but really it's because there's a bloodsucker in there. This is not necessary to the mission as you can take out Squint for the ward sensors, but if you want the artifact you'll need to enter the cave. What I'm going to show you is how to avoid the bloodsucker, as I attempted this part way too many times to say, and yes, I understand, it's embarrassing. Once you get to the cave, before you drop in, it is a word to the wise that you cannot get out by going back up. You can only go forward. So bring a good gun or a good amount of energy drinks to run. To get out of this part of the cave, head straight and hug the wall to the left. You're going to drop down and continue until you get into the anomaly field, which is where the bloodsucker will stop trailing you. This is where you'll need to pull out your trusty artifact finder to locate the artifact. It should be on the right side of the anomaly field if you're looking at it from the way you came into this room. Once you have the artifact, head back to Squint. This is up to you, but I was pretty salty about how many times I got smoked by the bloodsucker, so I took out Squint.
Yeah, and I'm keeping it. When the ward gets you, try sending them to the cave too. You bastard!
Loot him for the ward sensors, which is the main quest item needed to give to Richter. Head back to Richter and provide him the ward sensors. This will complete your mission. If this video helped you out, please feel free to give us a like and a follow for more Stalker 2 content. And as always, happy hunting.